everyone. Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome back to Lana's Little Things with me, Dr. Lana, specialist gerontologist, talking all things on living agelessly, bridging generational gaps, family caregiving, entrepreneurship, life itself. You ever had one of those days where it was just a mixture of everything? So I'm going to keep this short because today was just a mix. Sharing your thoughts if you ever had one of those days that just felt like a sine curve. So I had a wonderful assembly with I'm a Christian. I had a Christian meeting, and it was just lovely, reassuring talks. But what was really nice, what was really loving and kind-hearted was the fact that a lot of older ones gave their experiences, their faith, their endurance, their time. I know many of you older ones, whatever your beliefs, whatever your faith, you too have so much mentorship to give. So tonight we're just talking of the sine curve of life, mentorship, and just one of those days where you've got to reflect. And reflection is good. It might be sad, but it's good. So here's what happened. So the reflection was really, really nice. Was seeing the older one vibrant, talking about their experiences, talking about their faith, talking about their endurance, talking about the bad things. Obviously, if they've lived in a life of faith their whole life, 50, 60 plus years, they have a story to tell. And it's good that we listen to their stories, that we really take it to heart, whatever our age. And especially sometimes when they seem to be saying the same story over and over again, it might seem to be a little bit much, but there is valuable information. We cannot get 50, 60, 70 years of experience unless we've lived 50, 60, 70 years. I haven't. And many of my friends, my clients, our caregivers, all the entrepreneurs, all you on my channel that watch it, I so appreciate it. We just don't have that experience. And sometimes things can throw you for a loop. So then an older person will brush off and say, "Oh, that." Trust me, there is wisdom in the aged. I've said it over and over again. I totally believe it. I'm now just hearing my grandmother's words, hearing their words in my brain. It takes me through so many days. One statement that, we can always take is there's so much, we've heard this before, but there's so much good that we don't see in ourselves, that others see. That's one. Don't worry about, don't sweat the small stuff because it really is a lot of times small stuff. Also, give persons grace for the space. And understand that then when it's good for us to understand that the journey in life is a process. As I always say, aging is not a disease, it's a process. But even seeing someone else's process can help us to put value and to put greater focus on what we're doing, where our lives are going. So if you have a great big vision and dream, still, as one friend told me today, just one step at a time, one day at a time. Sometimes it's 1 hour at a time. Any older person, I would suggest that you're around, that you have the opportunity and the privilege of being around today, take advantage. You never know what you will gain. You gain invaluable insights. And also, you don't know if it's the last time you see that person. So this week, I've lost a dear friend, older person. And just now, just before I was coming on to this post, I lost a colleague, younger. Well, I mean, like younger. We just, we've known each other for so long. She's been such a dear friend. It's heartbreaking. We just don't know. This life is so short. Also had a week that friends had gotten sick suddenly. A week where persons would have had sudden events happen to them. Friend in hospital, friend sick, friend's husband or wife or or spouse or child or parent just suddenly has been gone or suddenly got really ill just this week, including just a few minutes ago. My dear ones, we just do not know. We do not know. We always say we don't have life put down, as we say in Barbados. We don't have tomorrow put down. None of us has a monopoly on life. None of us has a monopoly on how long we will be here. And it's not to live airy fairy. It's not to live like, oh well, whatever happens, happens. No. What it is to show us, I think, and I've seen it and I've heard it from older persons. I'm in my faith, I'm convinced it's true. When we hear and we see others, when they pass, it causes us to reflect on our own lives, what we're doing with our lives, what I'm doing in my life. And am I living it to the best of my ability? Are you living up to your greatest dreams and abilities? It may not be exactly to your purpose, but take it one step at a time, 1 hour at a time. Cherish those in your presence. Do not know when you'll see them again. I had so many hugs today. That was a great one too. And it was great because it was intermingled then with the sadness and the suddenness of everything else. So I just want to encourage everyone to, wherever you are, whatever situation it is, cherish these little moments. Take the wisdom of the older ones. Use what works for you and put your greatest vision forward. And remember that we are all here. There but for the grace of God go I. There but for the grace of God go any of us. There but for grace go any of us. So from my deepest heart to yours, cherish, cherish, cherish. Life is so precious. It is so short. Wisdom is with the aged. Spend time with the older ones. Spend time with your vision. Spend time with yourself. Spend time with your purpose. Spend time in meditation and in prayer with your higher source, with your higher power, with God, whatever you how you pray. Because days gone, we don't get them back. But let's make them count. From my heart to yours, Dr. Lana signing out. Happy, mixed, sad, life, life, life. Mwah. See you. This is Dave Post 162, I do believe. It's great having you with me. And if you're overwhelmed, just join me at Lana Ann. Give me an email, Lana at lanaannmd.com. It'll be in the bottom in the link below. And also, for more insights on this, join me on my website, lanaslittlethings.com. Like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Share with a friend. Call a friend tonight. We'll chat soon.